Hey no,
Hey la ya yo.
hey no,
Hey la ya.
hey no,
Hey la ya yo.
hey no.
They said that our youths are the leaders of tomorrow. But what they also forgot to tell us is that our youths are also the destroyers of the leaders of tomorrow. Our past participle leaders, our leaders in the past, our leaders of yesterday, and our leaders that refused to leave their seat today, they are using our youths to destroy the leaders of tomorrow from springing to life. These are the supposed leaders, or are they leaders captors or leaders destroyers? These are bandits caught red-handed. But the question isn't who caught them, it is how they were captured. Insecurity is a menace in our society. It didn't start today. So if we are honest, we will know that insecurity is always a challenge in every regime, especially after the creation of many parties since the inception of civilian leadership after the military rule. And so if any of you think that there is a particular party or a leader that will come and insecurities in Nigeria will stop, that is pure fallacy. We better get that into our head. Insecurity in this nation is highly political, and for as long as there are political parties, insecurity will persist. But it may not completely eradicate insecurity, because Nigeria is too big a nation to totally annihilate insecurity in this nation. But we can reduce it to as practicably minimal as possible. The regime of Olusegun Obasanjo didn't see much of insecurities dragging global attention much. It dragged global attention, but not as intense as it is today. The insecurities were much in the nation. It marred several states, and it was politically backed up in some cases, while in some cases there were youths that arose to cause mayhem in different parts of the nation. They were local operations, but not televised much because of social media, because social media was not a thing then. Also, the government at different levels, the local, the state, and the federal government controlled the stations and the narrative. Our younger people of today thought that insecurities started in the past and in the present regime. False. During Obasanjo's regime, kidnapping, robbery, and rituals were the order of the day. That was during the time of Fotokoto. Have we forgotten? During the days of Fotokoto, the kidnapper and the ritualist with his gang, there were so many that caused mayhem in Owerri and the environment in the southeastern part of Nigeria. That was the season of the then Chiejina and Deriko that raided and caused havoc in Onitsha and the environment with their gangs. Do you know why I believe in this country? This nation always finds ways to solve its problems internally. If you know what we have faced in this nation, permit me to say that what we are currently facing as insecurity today in this nation is a child's play compared to the insecurities we faced in this nation in the past regimes, and we solved the problem. How many of you still hear about militant terrorism? I speak facts. Go and check. Between 1999 through 2007, the Southern region saw hell. South were terrorized by armed militants and cult groups. Have we forgotten how Asari Dokubo terrorized Nigeria in South? How many of us still remember Niger Delta militants? Have we forgotten so soon the name Niger Delta Vigilantes? Have we forgotten Ateke Tom? Have we forgotten Soboma George? The great George, the leaders of the outlaws. These terrorists caused mayhem in Nigeria. Have we forgotten the Bama and the Well? Have we forgotten Bush Boys? That was the time they were kidnapping people left, right, center. These people caused mayhem in Nigeria then and attracted global attention. They weren't illiterate, they were well learned and exposed. They dealt with Nigerian politicians, they dealt with Nigerian citizens. We are talking about the times that the white men were being kidnapped in Nigeria left, right, center. Those of them that worked for Shell, that worked in different oil companies, that went for rigging. Men of influence were abducted by the militants. So many cult groups terrorizing communities. Armed robbery gang perpetuated evil and terrorism in the land. Kidnappers who kidnap for rituals were abducting our children. Have we forgotten? Have we forgotten how armed robbery gangs used to send letters to communities and streets to tell them to prepare for their coming? And even that time, there was religious war in the north. So many Christians were killed in the north. So many Muslims were killed in the north. Then the Christians in the southeast and south, retaliated. It was wars. Nigeria solved the problem. All the innovations and gated communities and high techs you see in Nigeria, all the easy SIM cards, easy registration, availability and good access to different communities today came as a result of the measures put in place to curb insecurity in Nigeria. Nigeria always solved the problems. Brutality has always been the only way forward, and when it comes to brutality, Nigeria doesn't spare our African traditional method. It always works. It does not speak in tongues. It goes direct into action, and the menace we are all stopped. Have we forgotten Rambo, the great terrorist of Southwest that reigned terror in the late 1990s and early 2000s, especially on the highways in Southwest? He was based then in Ogun State. If you are a younger person from the ages of 30 down, you may not understand what we faced in this nation, yet we solved the problem. Nigeria is still standing. How quick did we forget the time of OPC, when OPC terrorized our Lagos communities after their faction emerged and their original mission abandoned? Have we forgotten so soon?
The sun rises, the sun darkens, the clouds becomes, oh, let the rain fall, the thunder crackles.
Have we forgotten the area boys of Oyo State that terrorized the communities? Have we forgotten Clifford or G, the infamous kidnapper that even engaged in cannibalism? Have we forgotten that there was a time Lagos was insecure?
I'm the apple of the fountains, the greatness that lies awaiting, the waving waters roars, the wind barks peace, the child of Africa waves. You're the best there is. We're the children of.
During Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, the nation faced the worst insecurity. What didn't APC do to destabilize this nation?
Yeah, our former governor in this video,
We
said
at the
because
time,
of
in
their
2012,
selfish reasons,
we know the
they
truth, sir.
didn't allow
But it is
Jonathan
all
government
politics.
to work.
Even when what
So they
President
know the
Jonathan
truth.
is doing,
But
which
they only
10 or
like
so
to
years after,
grab power.
all
That
the political
is
parties in
what
this
they
country
like.
agreed with. They even put it in their manifesto.
Watch the video. Are you watching it?
Subsidy must be removed. Subsidy must be removed. Subsidy must be removed. We in ACN at the time
Oh my shit. Very sad.
we in ACN at the
Wicked
time
people.
in 2012, we know the truth, sir. But it is all politics.
So you see now, this is the
This
same
is one of the
man
most unpatriotic
brought
statements
Bao.
I have ever
This
heard
is
in my
Bao
life.
number one.
If you understand what
godfather.
this man said here,
Others
then you will
are
understand how
Inuwa
disturbing it is
Ogilewa.
to
This
have
is
people
Bao's
with this
number
type of
one
mindset
godfather.
run our government.
Now,
What he said
he's saying
outrightly here is
they
that
lie.
they at
All
ACN,
they
now
want
APC,
is grabbing
knew
power.
that Jonathan's
Now
government was
they
doing well.
reinforced
They knew
that
that
Bao
the
for
policy
another
he was
4
trying to
years.
implement
And
was
after
very
that
good.
4 years, they've even put pencil down some people that will take over.
Governor Makinde, wake up! Let the Nigerians march to your state. There's a governor there. We should hold Tinubu responsible if he's owing security votes of states. If they want to overthrow Tinubu, it is not by kidnapping our children, so that the whole Nigeria will be angry against the president. That was what they did against Jonathan. They have started it again. Let Nigerians not be deceived. It's a satanic political agenda. Putting panic in the whole country.
It was highly political. The terrorism was severe. There were high-profile bombings. How many times have we heard of suicide bombing? Then it was bombing here and there. So many people lost their lives. And this nation, everywhere shook. Massive outcry internationally. Insurgents took over many areas. Foreign strange flags were hoisted on our soil. State of emergency declared in several states. Riots, bombing, strikes, labor strike, chants by so many Christian communities. During Goodluck Jonathan's regime, there were march for march, left, right, center by different Christian communities. But everything all of a sudden became calm. Politics is our bane. They've always attacked with insecurity. It's a political move, and the nation had always solved it with physical and spiritual methods. Bakassi used charms to destroy the evils in Anambra. Otokoto was dismantled with a spiritual and physical method. Osisi Kanku with over 700 men, dangerous men. They were annihilated by men them. Listen, Nigeria always solved the problem. I believe in this nation. Currently, Nigerians are doing the same thing they did earlier, striking these evils with drastic methods.
Spirits of the great beyond, oh ye spirits in the waters, oh ye spirits in the realms, we are here, I'm here, spirit awaken, awake, awake. Oh, I need to breathe, to smile and laugh. My soul.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjíire o. Ẹ wò à ń pe ọ̀rọ̀ yìí lówè ó nárónú o. Ẹ wò ẹ má jà sùn mọ́ o. Gbogbo àwọn ará àdúgbò sùn, a kọ́kọ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ará àdúgbò Jábẹ́. Ṣé rí pé gbogbo wọn anybody ti wà lójú fò. Ibi ni Jábẹ́ nígbàpá CDA Ìkòròdú Lagos State Nigeria. Gbogbo àwọn fọ́rínà tó jókòó yìí bandit ni wọ́n o. Àwọn kan Sudan, àwọn kan Kenya, wọ́n ní ní ibẹ̀ máa jẹ́ kọ́tọ̀ lórí àwọn sọ́ọ̀kẹ́ fetira yín gbọ́. Ẹjọ́ bọ̀ eléyìí tá wá ṣe yìí àsùnmọ́ o. Èní Sunday kí déètì nínú ẹ̀ nípa ni èní 7/6/2026 ọjọ́ keje oṣù kẹfà nínú ọdún 2026 ṣe ti rí wọn mélòó ni wọ́n tún pọ̀ sí. Ó yá, you are from which state? You are from.
My soul works day and night. I need space to articulate, to think, to gather, to understand. We understand to create. Innovations need great thinkers. Great thinkers are mystics. Let the water steal. Oh, the thunder calming, the waves dancing. I come in peace, so you waters. I come in peace, so your spirits. Enkindling me the resilient, 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 resilient. Spirit, 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 move, move. I
We are also happy by the brutal response of the police to rescue the ex-minister's sister and her children.
Wait, calm down, you are safe, calm down, you are safe, come. Go out, you are safe.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. Sir, we are right at the scene of where the kidnappers brought the victims. So, what are the things that you think that we should know about this, sir?
You have seen it all. They will kidnap from the town and drive them down here to hide them. For maybe they don't want anybody to know the whereabouts of whoever is the victim. So what is there is that you have seen that this house is within a premises. People have been seeing them coming in here without anybody reporting the conduct. And according to those who we have the victims that we have interviewed, they said they will be hearing what are the happenings in the other compound.
Nigeria. We await the call to move, the call to chant, the bell to roar, the name of blessing.
The Nigerian army says it's freed 360 people abducted by the Islamist militant group Boko Haram in northeastern Nigeria. Now, army officials say the operation was carried out in the Mandara Mountains in Borno State, a known Boko Haram stronghold. For years, Nigeria has been dealing with an insurgency, particularly in that part of the country. What do we know about how this rescue actually unfolded?
Well, the Nigerian army said it's a coordinated operation which led to the rescue of these over 360 abductees from the hands of the Jama'atu Ahlus Sunnah Lidawat wal Jihad, popularly known as Boko Haram, in the Mandara Mountains. They are still with the Nigerian army as usual, taking their health to make sure that they are in good condition. In the next few days, we are going to know whether they will be handed over to the Borno state government, because they were abducted from Ngoshi to the Mandara Mountains.
Right. The militants, we know, had demanded ransom payments. The government normally denies that it pays ransoms. But do we know in this particular case if money actually changed hands to get these people free?
That is very difficult to know at this moment. The government always, as you said, denied payment of ransom. But this release or rescue of the abductees is one of the significant ones that ever happens in that area. Knowing how fortified Mandara Mountains is, and then they were rescued from the fortified hands of this group that demanded payment of ransom.
A lot of political mastermind, a lot of religious mastermind are taking place in this nation. And if other nations face 1/10 of what we face in this nation, their security agencies will crumble. For every stone thrown at us in this nation, we become twice stronger. The children and teachers adopted in Oyo State will come back.
Nigeria is a land of blessing, a land that gave us soft landing, the land that gave us waters, the land that granted us the breath of life. We call on you, Nigeria, Nigeria, Nigeria.
Everyone, please, I have come to make some clarifications. Today makes it the 24th day that we have been in this place. And it seems that some people are making our problems to be complicated already. We were shown some print media where it was stated that these people that abducted us requested for release of some people. They requested for ₦1 billion. They requested for Sharia to be entrenched in the country. These are not true. They are just trying to create problems for us. We have been here since. We have not been forced to worship in Islamic way. We have been left alone. They have not troubled us concerning that. They are not asking for Sharia law. They are not asking for money. The single thing they are asking for is the release of some of their people. I don't know why they are peddling this rumor to make it complicated for us. Please, we are just begging you. Don't play politics with our lives. Nigerians, please help us to circulate this. Let it go viral. They are not asking for Sharia law. It is not true. They are not asking for weapons. They are not asking for money. All they want is the release of some people. And the government will negotiate with them and know those that they will release for.
You know, come with tears first. Tears first. It come with silence. The kind we make the room too loud. Then thunder vex for chest. Each beat a hum against ribbon. Asking how you fit love me and leave me. I know cry soft, I burn soft, burn. Memories turn to matches in my hand, our hands. I strike your name and watch.
Tumbala,